Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we returned the Black Dragonflight eggs to the Ruby Life Pools, and it looks like the Black Dragonflight's future has been restored. And then we made our way over to the Onaharan Plains, and we met with Sansuk Khan, who's the leader of the clan Shakar. It looks like we are making a pilgrimage here over to Murakai, where all the Centaur clans are going to meet and decide what to do about the dragons returning to the Dragon Isles. Oh, look at this. Free skins. I'll take it. And right now, what we're doing is we are collecting food, I believe, and for the journey. Took a little break, and I need to go collect food and prove myself to the clan. So that's what we are doing now. I was interested to see what this place would look like at night. And to be honest, I kind of like the daytime a lot better. You'd think it would be more of a starry sky. But it's pretty cloudy and gray. But I'm fine with that. There we go, I got some meat. I suppose if we go down here, this will really prove ourselves as a hunter. We get the pelt of Conqueror. Thanks for this quest here. That's his footprint. We can group these two up. Let's see. I'm gonna get like rank 2 here. There we go. Actually do a lot of damage. Gotta remember to skin these two. We can get our skinning up. And Sibelian, I actually didn't notice this during the Let's Play. I bet you some others did who were watching. But Sibelian actually tricked us with the egg cart. There was no eggs in it. I just realized that. And he tricked us and Rathian, which was funny. I thought he was kind of dumb for doing that, but looks like it was just a diversion. Because he knew they would come and attack Sibelian and Rathian, the Primalist Dragons. And they did. But the eggs came another way. So it looks like Black Dragonflight is going to survive. As long as the Ruby Life Pools stay safe. And I kind of agree with Alex Straza for like prioritizing the Ruby Life Pools, because if they lose that, it's pretty much game over.
Looks like I'm not the only one who enjoys slaying mortals. One of you should teach this killer a lesson.
Oh, okay. So that must be, like, so say somebody's, like, PvPing, and I think you get a reward if you, slay them. It came out with something like that in, Battle for Azeroth, and maybe they have it here in Dragonflight. So we should group... Is that him? I don't think that's him, so we'll save our cooldowns for now.
I need to target something
There's
first.
one down. Get beat up pretty damn bad by these guys. Use a little bit of defensive cooldowns here. Skin these guys too. One thing about these plains is going to be a great place to get my skinning up. Shale Giant. But yeah, Sibelian is actually in the game. Believe it or not, he's been around since TBC. It's just his name wasn't Sibelian. It was actually Baron Sablemane. He was actually an NPC. outside the Ring of Blood in Blade's Edge Mountain. I'll show you guys where it is if you're playing Classic and you're going through TBC. Let's see. Outland. It's right here. It's where the Ring of Blood is. Pretty close to Gruul's lair. And yeah, he does has like a quest chain to help you deal with Gruul. Is this it? This isn't. We gotta get out of here. It's not our. This is not our fight. I think we just have to follow the footprints. That'll show us where Concular is.
I am out of range.
Is he still chasing us? He sure is.
Too far away.
Maybe he's over here. I thought he would be in the cave. There was like nobody in there. Maybe I didn't go deep enough. Oh, there he is. It's like a big saber-toothed tiger. Alright, so let's do this. He's gonna let me do it? What a nice guy. Pretty sure, yeah, that guy's horde. Actually need to skin him. Here you go, boss. Good luck. All I know is when an evoker pops their cooldowns, they do a lot of damage. Outside of that, though, it's like did alright damage there.
I require a target.
But outside of that, you don't do too much.
Kills, outsider. If you want to earn respect, you must hunt more dangerous game.
He's making fun of us for hunting these Argali. You want respect, hunt better animals. Yeah, Sibelian's been hanging out in Outland for a long time. And it's not like he defeated Gruul, you know, the heroes of Azeroth did. And then he kind of just... I guess he... I don't know, the heroes of Azeroth kind of just left Blade's Edge Mountains. Eventually, right? And then he just, you know, resided over it. Because you guys pretty much just wreck all of the ogres there. So the ogres get completely decimated by the heroes of Azeroth. And so does Gruul. So it leaves the Black Dragonflight like an opportunity to take over once again. Can't kick that. And the funny thing is, like, I heard some people, I was like on Twitter, and people were like, I'm gonna side with Sibelian because he's friends with Rexxar. But he's only friends with Rexxar out of deception. His name is Baron Sablemane in Outland. It's not...
Looks like you could all use some resources. There's a
It's not like he's,
survival of the fittest.
you know? He's not really showing himself as a black dragon. So really, Rexxar only knows him as, like, you know, his, like, human form. And he's really cocky, too. When you first meet him, he has that... Just like every black dragon, you know? They're, like, really cocky, and they treat you like you're a lesser person. But one thing about Sibelian, I'll give it to him, I think he does care about the Black Dragonflight more than Wrathion does. I think Wrathion mostly just cares about the title. of being, you know, the aspect. So I don't really know who should be the aspect or the leader of the Black Dragonflight. Not too sure. I think they both are pretty bad, to be honest. I wonder who you guys would choose.
Speak up.
I'm not your keeper, outsider. For food and
You'll be
rivalry.
back soon, sure.
Our youngest hunters are passionate and determined, but be sure they don't show you up.
I am not your keeper.
You hunt as strangely as you fight. I hope Aru and Balika observed your technique.
Finally. I won! I won!
Did you return from your hunt?
No, I am better than you. Sure, you
Tormo
killed more,
looked the pelt
but most of
over
your game
before
cannot be
offering a small
used.
nod. You defeated Kong Kular then? Not bad, 2 foot. He has evaded our hunters for many moons. His pelt always blended in well with the surroundings. Perhaps now our hunters can use his camouflage to their own advantage.
Go on then.
I hope you don't mind getting your feet wet. The next leg of our journey will take us across 2 rivers. On Sheshtang would like to share a story with you about our blessed watcher, Onahara. I happily leave you under her watch.
Finally.
Alright, here we go. Looks like we're moving on. We got some game.
The Horn of Drusal will be visible once we cross the bridge.
Here's our mount.
You must see it, 2 foot.
Pretty big boy. The Horn of Trushal will be visible once we cross the bridge. Well, I hope we can see it at nighttime. I'm kind of hoping it would be like a starry sky. Like, I will admit, like the Barrens, way better sky than this.
Yes.
At
The
night.
horn represents the ancient pact.
That's for
formed by
sure. They
Tira
could have done a
and
way
green
better
dragon
job,
named
like-
Marithra. Their friendship ended a long enmity between dragons and Maruk.
Horn represents the ancient pact formed between Tira and the green dragon named Rithra. Their friendship ended a long enmity between dragons and Maruk. Alright, so it looks like the centaur and the dragons aren't really enemies, like the primalists are trying to make them out to be.
Afterward, the centaur hunted the plains and the dragons tended the gardens. But they agreed to help one another in times of need. The Horn of Drusal was built as a physical manifestation of their oath.
This guy's like the wise shaman. I don't know if he's a shaman, but seems to be telling all the stories.
But then, the dragons left. And after 10,000 years, they returned to these lands. I am interested to hear what the Kanamatra says about that.
Look at that hippo. A huge hippo. Yeah, no wonder he's an elite. What's his name? Riverback Savage. Alright.
We are guided by Onara, Tomol. It was she who granted us these lands, who arbitrated with the dragons. She knows the way. Onara, the Wind Mother, is the ancestor of all Ohuna. She led our founders Maruk and Tira to the plains. My clanmates interpret her songs to advise our people.
I wonder where that Mirak place is. Or Murkai, I mean. Oh, here's the river here by Broken Road. There's the ducks.
Hold. I hear her call. Onara will sing to me here.
Oh, here we go, the second stop. These guys really like to take breaks. We walked for like a little bit. They're like, alright, this is where we stop. Must be a special spot, though.
May Onara's breath lift your spirit.
Onara whispered of your arrival, traveler. By Broken
Do your
Road,
best.
I sense something on the wind.
Off to your next
The wind is
adventure.
restless here, Evoker. Onara is reaching out. I must answer her call. I need reagents for my ritual. Reeds from the river banks. Feathers from the tails of mallards. We're not slaying ducks. And the heart of a salamander. Gather these materials from the river so that I may heed her voice. Well, that's
Go
it,
with
guys.
Onara's
That's the
blessing.
end. That's the end of this Let's Play. We're not killing ducks. Oh, you just pluck them. Okay, so that's fair. Looks like it goes on. Alright, wow, that guy got plucked for a lot of feathers. And I got one more. One more duck. There we go. Now we gotta go fight a salamander. Damn it. Stay out of this turtle. There we go, that's big damage. Seems like we can't get a heart. But at least we can skin these guys. Music is nice in this zone, that's for sure. They did a good job with that. Dragon Isle skinning specializations. Specialize in gathering raw, general materials such as leather, scales, and hides from the creatures of the Dragon Isles. Specialize in harvesting Specialized materials from the creatures you skin, such as morsels for fishing lures, meats for cooking, specific materials needed by crafters. Specialize in creating bait to lure out elusive creatures based on where you place it. This bait has a long cooldown, but the elusive creatures tend to have better materials when skinned. I'm just gonna go with the raw tanning. Yeah. Are you sure you would like to learn tanning specialization? You will be able to choose additional specializations upon advancing further. Okay, so then we're going to be able to get them all eventually. So I guess we'll go a little bit into tanning. Improve your general skinning techniques, gaining +1 skill while skinning per point is specialization. Alright. Seems pretty good. It's cool how they got that. Interested to see what the progression trees are like. I haven't really looked into like how much they changed it. I know there's like a work order now that you can use to like make money and sell stuff to players.
What news do you bring outside?
Onahara whispered, connection to the Onahara. Onahara's song is fleeting. We must work quickly. Excellent. I will use these materials to interpret her song.
Do your best.
Onahara does not speak in language as we do. Her voice carries through the very winds. We mystics are trained to feel her presence, follow her call, and interpret her messages. I have used the materials you gathered to bind totems to this particular call. Aid me in a ritual to center her voice. Then I will interpret her song.
Off to your next adventure.
I am ready.
Go with Come, help me place these totems for the ritual. Feathers of the waterfowl, creatures of sky and river.
So this person's a mystic, but she's got totems.
Ready for wounds in her
I guess mystics are kind of like shamans, pretty much.
A storm. We must prepare.
Yeah, the storm's coming.
Who has the wind?
Omens on the
today?
wind. The storm is an omen of grim portent. Trouble is brewing.
The storm is Onara's most dire warning, an affront to her gift. We must be wary.
Okira vocalizes as Sansok Khan signs. Marukai rests beside a mountain near this grove. Our journey is almost over. The Kurai is a time of truce amongst the Maruk, but On Sesh Tang's omen is troubling. We must stay on our guard. And there's our mount. Looks like we're moving on, but looks like we may be in some trouble up ahead. We have been warned.
Marukai is just ahead. It is a grand and sacred meeting place. Centaur from all around the plains gather there. Each season we meet for the Corral, a time of truce and communion. Clans large and small come together, sharing our resources and our stories.
Seems like the Centaur and the Dragon Isles are just, they get along a lot more than the ones in Kalimdor.
To my peers. Perhaps Tagari Khan can help me decipher this omen from the river.
Caravan from Timberstep Outpost approaches. The final Khan has arrived. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be making our way here to Murukai. Imagine it's like an ambush.
I am going to avoid the Nakud. They antagonize everyone at these things.
There's a Shakar scout.
The rest of the Shikar should have already arrived from the other camps. Our rise should be well settled by the time we arrive.
Oh, looks like we're a little late. Seems like we're really going to be like one of the last ones here. It's like red lightning. That's kind of crazy. I was gonna say that, like, sometimes the skies.
Seems the other clans beat us here. Between our outsider and the Green Dragon emissary, this should be a corral to remember.
Yeah. Yeah, the skies in like Outland, they were like so epic. Even at night. But this is kind of bland, if you ask me. But it is a rainy night, so I guess since it's like that, they make it, you know, feel like a rainy night. Let's see what's going on over here. Auru, Clan Shakar. The Shakar Rangers. And there's Sansak Khan. Is that the same one that's walking up? Must be. Kind of want to see what happens when they just walk up here. So they just, I guess they just disappear. Terai Keeper. It's a pretty big village. Looks like they got a dungeon right there. I wonder if we got any new dungeons to queue up for. Yeah, the Nakud Offensive. I'll have to check that out. So, do they say anything? Or do they just stand here? Haven't seen any other cons, so here we go. Got a flight trainer there. Alright, so we might as well just check this quest out. Welcome to Murukai. Into the plains. Alright guys, well here we are. Looks like we're going to get introduced to all of the clans and we're going to have a little orientation. But I am going to save that for next episode. We'll get to check out what's going on with Marukai and pretty much see what the Centaur are all about in the Dragon Isles. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.